So I made a music video. I know, right? Now, I strongly advise you to temper any expectations you may have because it's me, remember? Actually, it's not even me singing, but let me back up. When I was in my teens, I still lived in Scotland and had a friend named Colin, who was a rather good guitarist. We would hook up fairly regularly and play guitar and sing for, our own amusement. I should say Colin later played in public a fair bit and actually released a CD with some other friends. Anyway, at that time, I had a 4-track reel-to-reel tape recorder, which was pretty spiffy and allowed us to make multi-track recordings of a sort. While not a true multi-track device, you could do sound on sound, which was basically recording something, then playing or singing along with the performance while recording that combination. You could repeat the process a few times, adding voices and instruments before things got too mushy. Bear in mind this was all analog, so the recording of a recording rather quickly lost quality. It was fun though, and we would always be amazed that if we sung harmonies, it actually sounded like real singers. I still have some of the recordings Colin kept, and in the last couple of years tried to clean them up a bit with audio software and more recently AI processing. These were never high-quality recordings to begin with, since it was just us goofing around, but I liked quite a few of the songs Colin wrote and was intrigued to see if I could improve them at all. This particular one is called Those Were the Days, and I did get it to sound a bit fuller by using an online app called Auphonic. This is primarily used for spoken audio, but it does have a setting to, quote, increase bandwidth, unquote, and that did indeed push out some of the mushiness in the original recording. Now, it's still noisy and a bit distorted and has some wow and flutter due to the analog medium, but it's not dreadful, and I like the song. I put together the music video using mostly freely available stock footage and a few AI-generated parts, the guitarist and the ladies primarily. I used Kling for that. I'm not going to talk it up as something special, it's definitely not, except that it helps me recall some fun memories from a long time ago. Colin wrote the song, plays guitar and sings, and I did the somewhat overwrought backup vocals. Bear in mind we had to mix this as we went along. No final mix was possible with the setup we had. So, here goes.
I'd like to tell you all the time when I was young and in my prime, a handsome lad, though I do say, had many sweethearts in my day. Daughter of a judge no less, and Sue, who only loved the best. There was Sally Jones and Kathy Small, the other names I can't recall. Those were the days when we fell in love. She opened up my eyes to sweet paradise. Those were the days when we fell in love. Now the time has taken her. I must go on through life without her. But the finest lady in my life, the girl I asked to be my wife, was Mary Ann, a farmer's child. She was clever, pretty, weak and mild. Her laughter filled our house with joy. She blessed me with a girl and boy. In troubled times I lean on her and solve our problems together. and we fell in love. Now the time is taking her. I must go on through life without her.
So that's another video in the can. If you found this informative or interesting, please consider liking and subscribing down below. And remember, be excellent to each other.